depression. I haven't really been doing the things I love doing the past couple of weeks, not really feeling or being talkative. Finally realized over the weekend that, yeah, depressed. This is nothing new for me, but I'm not always good at taking care of myself, so I thought I would make this video about how to cope with depression, both for myself and also, I don't know, as a way to help brainstorm ways to deal with depression. If other people have suggestions, ideas, want to share their own coping methods or ways that don't help with coping in the comments, that would be awesome. So yeah, getting started. Number one, and this is one that I haven't been doing, so I need to start doing it, is writing. I guess it can be any kind of writing that helps you deal with things. I have a diary that has been really helpful. Basically, it's a way to process emotions. Then there's also doing something. I mean, it's part of my problem is been depressed because I'm not doing things, but then I'm not doing things because depression, and that's kind of a nasty cycle that feeds off itself. I'm not saying that going out and doing things is going to cure your depression, but it can help. So it's something to at least bear in mind. And then there's also one that I'm working on still, is exercise. I'm not really great at staying on top of this, but I know that exercise can help, so that's something I'm trying to work on doing. And then another method that I find is useful for coping is listening to depressing music. I found in the past that listening to Les Miserables helps with depression. Why that is, I don't know. And I mean, I don't really think of it as depressing, but other people have described Les Miserables as depressing, so I see their point. I personally like it, but anyways. And then there's also time. It maybe won't help when you're in the middle of depression, but it's gonna pass. It can pass. And you give it enough time and it will pass. It's, as I said, that isn't necessarily going to help while you're in the middle of depression, but that is something to remember. And hang on to that. And this could just be my chocolate mood talking, but chocolate! I mean, don't go crazy and eat like a whole pound of chocolate, but you know, a little bit of chocolate can help. And I think there was some research done saying that dark chocolate does have some antidepressive stuff in it. So, you know, it's an excuse to go and have a little bit of chocolate. So yeah, so these are some of the ways I found of coping, you know, I mean, as in like positive ways of coping, not just lying in bed. I can't do anything coping, which isn't really coping. So, yeah. And as I said, if people have their own suggestions, their own methods of coping, I would love to hear in the doobly-doo or comments section.